The Saints versus Washington. So,
tonight.
so what do you think? Because well, he want to play fucking one of Falcons.
Time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
A day one starter his rookie year. He also won a whole lot of games as well. First 5 years, the Bengals were.
I mean, that's your boy. I'm asking you, because that's your boy.
Continues to evolve as a quarterback, learning how to work around a running game, an offensive line, and receivers that continue to develop.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read. By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Throwing again, Dalton. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat.
I mean, I know he was mad because we haven't been on it. I mean, because he didn't get a chance to play
That's a pretty darn good start to his season.
his game, play with us.
Second one here, that tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And down he'll go at the 25.
I told him he had to hit me up to remind me. I don't remember.
But the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him.
Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So here's Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along.
I mean, because every time I hit him up
when you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire
he's always
a lot of talent to a roster that really
working or
needed
something
an
like that.
infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
When I got like enough people to play in one string,
the best players they could at the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
so he's working.
The big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Back to throw. Fernandez escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. Fernandez flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking
I'm just saying for the message that he wrote.
He was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. They're able to turn that into a positive gain.
Say nothing.
We
said we was going to do it.
Second down.
And we didn't do it. No.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Right.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Looking to throw on second down. Fernandez. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, Fernandez. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
I think so.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. 30, 20, touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete.
Michael Thomas, 76 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
Anytime you let Washington,
Not sure he can keep
anytime you let Washington shut you down.
But don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. They just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
I don't know how long it was.
Better than they did their
I don't know how long it was for us.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
One play has him up past the 40.
Shit, we know John had to play out. It was down to 3 teams.
Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Wow.
To throw again, Fernandez. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Antonio Gandy-Golden. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to use his legs here.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Fernandez. And this one is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. 8-yard line. From the gun, Fernandez. Caught on the slant. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Peyton Barber, his first touchdown of the new season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and
rush coming, and he's taken down.
Almost 6 yards.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. Dalton here from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
7-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Fernandez. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Come on, Freddie.
Throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to... And the Saints pressure gets him. One down for the sack. Cameron Jordan. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 19 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were in gap scheme.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Off the edge, this sack by Matt Ioannidis. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if he's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Saints 10.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now the Washington offense heading out. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Then it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Fernandez looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. That one goes for 24 yards. A big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
on 2nd and 12. Dalton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down.
On the ground, Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? All of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense.
I don't know. Well, I guess it starts happening when you play all the time with friends and stuff.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the interception last
need to,
time on the
break up
opponent's
in
side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense.
Well, not rank up.
Turn the ball over
Get the.
last time. See if they can avoid
I played
doing
with some
it.
couple of random.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
The tight end Josh Hill was the target. That'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again. Dalton throwing the out route and complete. It's Sanders.
Complete to Emmanuel.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot.
This game is shit. The spawn shit's so fucked up right now. It's not even funny. Oh, damn.
A lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. To throw again. Way. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, one never completed anyway.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw on second down. Way. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. The 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
The last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throwing on first down. Way. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Look time.
On 1st down, Way. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there is no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
The backup Stidham, his first throw. That is caught at the 7. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gandy Golden, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of it.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film? Did they try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Getting set to go again, Andy Dalton marches back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going quickly here to Thomas. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
13.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 1st and 10, Way. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Way, and he's going to let it go deep. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack charge.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. This will be fielded at the 17. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. He's probably someone they want to get more involved at this point. Second quarter down on the scoreboard, you know that he can be a threat.
Because he's such a threat, as well as so productive, I'm with you on this. They've got to get him the ball more, give him more opportunities for them to have a chance to erase that lead.
Certainly they'll be looking to get him even more in the mix this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Now that definitely hurts, because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson, and he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 46-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Way. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's 3rd down.
I'm getting my butt handed to me by the Saints.
On the counter, here's Kamara. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset?
Thrown across his body,
gosh,
and
dude.
intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Dalton incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
We have hit halftime. Still 2. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
13.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This will be fielded inside the 5. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Greg Stroman on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Way. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. No, bottled up. Fumble.
What
it's
the?
out, it's loose.
Bro.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks